Welcome back with Happy Chappy, and saying I started this morning with awareness. I'm gonna keep going with that. Well, for this video. So it's the internet that we find that we learn so much of these days, and yet what I found in a lot with religion, or cultures, or if you look back into mythology, it's becoming a thing more so now. Maybe this should change the word. I believe so. Maybe the magical side of it. And so, myth, such a myth. Maybe it's more real when you look at the essence of everything and how it functions in life through energy and that. All you have to do is look at the essence of yourself, how you function as a being, from spirit to physical being. But anyway, on the whole internet side is awareness of what is out there. For example, I like to watch things like Tara, readings, and I do some. And I see a lot, like when you see one, you've seen them all. It's the kind of thing where you could just flip out your cards and do your daily reading, and no matter whose tarot cards you go and read or see or watch, it'll be the same. Unless you have someone behind the scenes trying to manipulate your direction, steer you off course. And there's a lot of that online. And with religion as well, especially religion. Religion's brought off a way of consciousness, off a way of us being beings that creates religion through consciousness in what we choose to put out to the world, to take control in the order that we are, to have that bigger collection and authority over as many people as we can have, instead of combining as one in a unity of consciousness, which is in us all, and that is which isn't deniable. We are all one and the same in that form, the physical and the non-physical. Yet we bring religion into it to take control over one. While in the sense of it, it should be quite clear that there's a creator to create it all, or there would not be nothing. And what do we call that? We label it as God. And to myself, or to all from myself in my own teachings and learnings of who I am, I reach the place of light with God, in that presence, in meditation. And it's something that we all can do, and it's more about being aware of the one soul. It's that connection to God, to all of essence, the essence of everything, the creation of everything. It's all in one, but it's all within you, but it's also outside of you. Yet it's not you. It's just consciousness. but consciousness from light, which creates all. And you can see that in a scientific, in science, how it's scientifically proven. And I'm kind of going off the story here. What we've got to understand is that there's something bigger. And I was only bringing you into my story because I've come across a lot of different people speaking of religion, this and this religion and this religion, and then people that were spiritually here, spiritually there, and I'm thinking, yeah, we're here, there, and everywhere. But you acknowledge as being just here, as in the present, as a person, as a being, missing out on wherever else you are. The substance that makes you, creates you, is not just within you, it's in everything. As in, I said before, if you had a bucket of paint and you threw it against the wall and it splattered out everywhere, well, as far afield as that wee dot of paint is to the more impact is closer up to the bucket, to the whole of the essence of it came out. It is all the same. It's all came from the one place, and it is all the same no matter how far apart or spread it is. And when it's separated into different places, different areas, it gets looked upon differently, but only through consciousness. But if we collectively brought them separations back in wholeness and filled that bucket, we would all see that we are one and the same in that consciousness, that godly consciousness that creates all in our perception, in our viewing, whatever we're focused on. So whether you bring in whatever types of religion, I'm not going to start labeling religions. It is what it is. So you have a religion here, you have another one here, another one here, here. There's so many to choose from. And even if you go to search through them all, it's just redirecting you away from you and what you already know, the essence of what you are, that godly consciousness, the creator that creates in this physical world. And what we do is we lack that appreciation of who we are and that godly beings that we are. So we go out and we venture out, find this religion. Do we find the answer? Maybe not. Maybe another one. Maybe another one, another one. And we never find it because it's always here. That godly being that you are. And as a collectiveness back in the bucket, we are one and the same. That wholeness. Where the creation came from. God being the bucket. Anyway, this is Happy Chappy, and I want you to understand that be aware what's out there. Everything that you see isn't as you see it, especially on the internet. The invisible, unseen is seen if you can see it within yourself. That's the unseen. It's within you that makes you, to create you, to be seen. So always look for the unseen within you, and you'll see the unseen that's out there in the seeable. This is Happy Chapper. Love and peace.